Are you a Palestinian Zionist?
Oh.
So a Palestinian and a Jew walk into a park. What can go wrong? Or better yet, what can go right? Let's find out. Thank you for doing this with us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. My name's Hanadi. I am Palestinian American. In my own family, I've seen a lot of discord. I've done some digging, just kind of paying attention to what I'm seeing take place, and I disagree with my family. I support Israel wholeheartedly. The narrative that I've heard my whole life is, well, we are Palestinian. They've hurt us. We don't like them. And I just don't feel that way.
Part of that is the respect and acknowledgement of one's right to exist.
Precisely.
Do you consider yourself a Palestinian Zionist?
You say Palestinian Zionist, and that
It's a trigger word,
it
right?
is a definite trigger.
I think Zionism has that stereotype attached to it.
I can remember hearing relatives say, well, we hate Zionism. And so I said, well, what exactly is Zionism? And I looked it up. You believe that they have a right to a place. Well, I do. I guess I'm a Palestinian Zionist.
We each have a right to exist.
Absolutely.
And that's where the two-state solution comes in.
You can exist in peace and harmony and it not be a constant tug of war.
Absolutely. So after 10/7, we had a lot of protests here at home. And I
Yes.
think that became a contentious topic, especially
Yeah.
when we think about the encampments on college campuses.
Yes.
Seems like you've got an opinion on that one way or another.
A
So
lot
I'm
of
curious.
ignorance, just
Do you think they helped the cause?
No,
Okay.
no. As a Palestinian, I don't need a bunch of college kids telling me what I should feel or what's actually going on when I can pick up the phone and call my family in Gaza.
You look at where the praise was coming from for the protests.
Right.
Hamas, Iran,
Exactly.
the Houthis, Hezbollah. We're all praising, saying, thank you, we have our own agents in the U.S. now.
Exactly.
Thank you, we have our own voices and our own supporters on the ground.
Absolutely.
It doesn't really aid to the cause of peace, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It amplifies the noise, the hatred. When you saw certain groups that were supporting what was taking place, I was like, you clearly do not know your history.
Yeah.
I have family members that had guns held to their head and forced to vote for Hamas that are silencing the people that actually do want peace. You cannot support a group like Hamas.
If you had a message to the general Palestinian population who are influenced by their family members that maybe they don't agree with, how do they find the courage to share their voice in a way that you've done?
You don't have to believe everything you've been told, and even if you do, play devil's advocate with it. My family has said at one point, you've sold out. I'm just doing what I believe to be true, and I know that they are too. But one thing I always ask people is, if you're doing what you believe to be true, and it's not producing anything beautiful, anything good, what are you lending your time to?
Right. The conversation started really looking for a new friend for Israel, right?
Yes.
And I didn't find just a friend of Israel. I found a Palestinian
Yeah.
friend of Israel. And that's super exciting. Which, give me a hug, by the way, because that is super awesome.
No, I'm
Thank
just
you.
so glad to be able to be part of this because, again, I want to be part of what brings light and love to the world. I don't want to be part of the thing that's just more noise, more chaos.
And I think that's what we did.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Conversations like the one we had with Hanadi today are the cornerstone in building peace, especially peace in the Middle East. Important to reflect on that and how we can make more of these conversations more commonplace. I'm excited for the next one, and I hope you are too. Catch you then.